The mung bean is also known as the green gram or the golden gram, and it's native to India. You can use the batter to make a delicious savory pancake, which is known as Cheele or Cheele in its plural form. You're going to need 1½ cups of Moong dal, and these can be whole or split, but they should definitely have a shell. 1 medium onion, finely chopped, a 1-inch piece of grated ginger, 1 green chili, finely chopped, 2 teaspoons of whole cumin seeds, 1½ teaspoons of garam masala, ½ teaspoon of turmeric powder, and 1 teaspoon of red chili powder. You'll also need freshly chopped coriander, and the amount will depend on your preference, salt according to your taste, and some vegetable oil for brushing onto a nonstick pan. First, you have to prepare the moong dal, and this is easy. Just give it a thorough wash and soak it for 2 to 3 hours. You can soak it overnight if you're planning to have Cheele for breakfast. The dal is going to double in quantity, and you should be able to break one of the beans with your fingernail. Then strain it, put it in a blender, and pulse it until it's smooth. If it's putting up a little bit of a fight, then add a touch of water, but not so much that it becomes too liquidy. You can also use a spoon or some other utensil to encourage the beans downward. Once it gets going, just pulse them until they're smooth enough to form a batter. Now transfer the batter to a larger bowl and add the onions, ginger, green chili, spices, coriander, and salt to taste. Mix everything well, and your batter should look like this. Pretty thick and not too watery. And now it's time to get started. So begin with a non-stick pan on medium-high heat and brush on a little oil. Have you ever heard of one for the pan? Well, the pan took a pretty big one this time, and that's because my nonstick wasn't hot enough. So it's important that you play around with the heat and find the right temperature. With a ladle, transfer some of the batter to the nonstick and use the back of the ladle to shape the cheele. I usually just make mine round, but I did do Mickey Mouse ones for my nieces, and you could do different countries or the continents, whatever you like. As the cheele cooks, it'll firm up, and you can drip a little oil onto the top side, but that's optional. Then use a spatula to free the outer edges of the cheele. When it starts to move freely, you can use the spatula to flip it over and allow it to cook on the other side. So one more time, add some batter, use the back of the ladle to shape the cheele, cook it on one side and drizzle a little oil if you like, free the outer edges, and then flip the cheele to allow for cooking on the other side. Continue this process of cooking and flipping until it's achieved the texture that you like, and then transfer it to a plate. My mom-in-law usually makes this for breakfast, but you can enjoy it at any time of day, and it's perfect with a little dhania chutney or ketchup on the side. This recipe will make 7 to 8 cheele. Here are some variations. Sometimes when I make this, I use mustard seeds and curry patta instead of whole cumin and fresh coriander. The cheele are just as yummy, but they taste a little different. You can also adjust the proportion of the different spices or change them all together to suit your taste. If this is too spicy for you, then leave out the green chili. And of course, you can make this with the moong dal without any shell, but your cheele are going to be yellow in color and they're going to have less fiber. For more recipes, please check out my blog at www.aneelamaharaj.com and stay tuned by subscribing. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in 2013 because I'm going to take a break for a few weeks, but happy holiday season to all of you and your families. Bye!